Who am I with here today?
My name is John Iyoha. I'm a business coach and consultant.
What kind of business coaching or consultancy do you do?
How to start up, strategy on how to sustain and succeed in business.
Give me your best startup strategy right here, right now.
Get your market first.
Okay.
So if you're starting your business, you must know that there's a market that needs your product. So as much as structure is important, but it's important that you first of all know that there's a market ready for this thing that you're about to start.
Imagine I have a very good product, but the market is saturated. So how do I penetrate that saturated market?
So we talk about your unique value.
Yeah.
So as much as the market is saturated, we talk about the fact that you must have unique value, and also you can niche your market. Sometimes there's a part of the market that has been ignored or not properly fed, and you can create products to meet their needs.
One market in this Nigeria currently that you think is still needs more players inside?
Transport.
Really?
Yes.
That is the most unlikely response I would have wanted to hear from you. Tell us more.
Because I think it can be done better, especially in new fields. Also, because every time I see that there's an improved product in the transport space, you discover that for a place where you see that there was no space, that there are customers to feed them.
When you look at this whole Nigerian market structure, a lot of SMEs everywhere, and just a little bit of the full-scale conglomerates. Can you articulate the gap between SMEs and global conglomerates, and how can people get from SMEs to that status?
More than just SMEs, the fact is that many of the businesses in Nigeria are either nano or micro.
Right.
So we're not even yet at the SME stage. Importantly, there's a mindset that gets us to start. We start small, and we should grow, but many times because we start for survival, we start small and stay small. First of all, the business owner in Nigeria needs to understand that if I'm starting a business, I may need not just to survive but for legacy.
I see where plenty of businesses start up, like in less than 5 years they fold up. Something just happens that they're no longer there. What can sustain young businesses to go all the way?
Structure.
Okay.
Yes, because structure is foundation. The house was started with a bad foundation. It will not even last for 5 years.
What is that most important structural foundation for a new startup?
The first thing you're looking for would be your market. The second thing you'll be looking for would be to have your processes and procedures well written down, so that your business is not just something that operates by you or with you at the center.
If me and you die tomorrow, sir, and there's one more advice you want to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
So I'm not going to die tomorrow. Younger generation is going to hear something: knowledge, in-depth research, choosing one area and religiously following through.
That's true.
Yes.
Thank you so much. That was a powerful advice, sir.
Thank you.